Greetings from the Caucasus, friends. And in this video, I want to answer a question from Asia Antonova. What is the purpose of performing asanas? Indeed, the multi-level question is, why do I perform asanas? I'm not a puppet. I make a conscious decision to do something. If I can avoid doing something, I simply won't do it. Of course, many people don't think deeply about this question. But if you have thought about it, what's the meaning for you? Health is the first answer, right? But what else? Flexibility, for instance. Or could it be something else? Maybe a certain state of being? A state of pleasure? A state of happiness, perhaps. Could it be wisdom? Maybe mindfulness? Maybe changing the world. Everything I've listed can be a goal of asana practice, because asanas are an element of yoga. One of the steps. That is, it complements the other steps. And of course, you shouldn't jump ahead and say that I'm doing asanas for world peace or so that I can reach the state of Buddha. That's all great, but you need to stay grounded and keep it simple. Then the results you get will be more obvious. For example, the topic of health. Many people are concerned about their health. Something hurts and a person decides to take up yoga in order to heal. But is yoga the shortest path to healing? Maybe yes, maybe no. But that it is a path to healing, that's for sure. And many people come to yoga exactly like that, with a health problem. You have to understand that all health problems are connected to, let's say, deeper layers of our psyche and to our behavior. And if you really want to heal, to improve your health, you need to look deeper into yourself. And yoga offers such a very deep, holistic view of a person. So, back to asanas. Health is one level, right? What else did I say? State of being. My gestures at this level say a lot. States exist on different levels. Well, let's say here, the heart, love. Do you lack love? Practice asanas so that there is more love. How should you practice asanas? By working with the chest area. Right here is the chakra called Anahata, the heart energy center. Harmonize this chakra. And life will change. There will be more love. If social fulfillment is important to you, many people look for themselves in society. Why do I live in society? How am I useful to other people? What is my uniqueness? Am I just a little cog? Or am I the center of this world? So, by working with Manipura, you discover yourself as a creator, as the center of this world. If that's your problem, then work with Manipura, which is the solar plexus center. And you have a huge arsenal of power asanas. Cool, right? Ajna, that's wisdom. By the way, every chakra level has its own wisdom. For example, to decide where to go on vacation, the Canaries or the Maldives. Do you need wisdom? Wisdom of which chakra? Tell me. Not this one, no need. If you start studying the Canaries, Maldives, what's where ajna kicks in, but it's not needed. If you want to experience pleasure, you have the wisdom of the second chakra, Svadhisthana. If you want to develop this wisdom, then work with it. Feel your body, feel it as a center of pleasure, do stretching asanas, but with pleasure, you see, not just to stretch and do the splits. That's pointless, well, unless, of course, you're making money from it. Yoga is very deep, very multifaceted. It's a most interesting mechanism. Can you become happy by practicing yoga? You can. Asanas lead you to happiness. But you have to understand that asanas are just a step on the path. It's not all of yoga. It's one of its elements. So, I'm simplifying things a bit right now. In reality, I recommend you start studying yoga without delay. And study it not from a book, but by drawing conclusions based on your own practices. Understanding which techniques and how they work for you. Because we're all different. Every person needs to pay attention to something of their own. and so different that you can't even imagine it right now. Because in most cases, people live in a rather limited, closed world that they consider to be the way they're used to seeing it. Yoga de-automates you, including it still starts with stretching. In this way, yoga allows you to become more flexible. And more flexible not just physically, but more flexible in seeing the world. More flexible in solving the tasks that you face. That's how interesting it all is. If I go a little deeper, I'll touch on it now so you understand. Look within our bodies. Energy flows. When a difficult situation arises, energy cannot flow harmoniously, and it is somatized somewhere in the body. And as a result, the body becomes stiff. That is, people are born very flexible, and gradually, with age, they become more and more rigid. Of course, this can be explained from a physiological standpoint, but from a yoga perspective, it's simple. If energy does not flow, muscle spasms lead to disruption of nutrition of various organs, which causes diseases. You know, energy doesn't flow because there's a block, a sort of energy cluster. And when you perform asanas, muscles stretch, tendons, ligaments, joints rotate slightly, and energy begins to flow. And this is the most interesting part. At this moment, you can gain insights regarding the situations that caused those very blocks. More precisely, the very block you are currently working on in a specific asana. You might get an insight. Wow, so that's how you should act in such situations. And if you truly start acting differently, then life changes. So, in my view, asanas are performed for this purpose. Thank you for your attention. Embrace yoga and be well.